Tyson Fury versus Alexander Usyk for February 17th for the undisputed heavyweight world titles has been postponed due to a cut on Tyson Fury in sparring. Yes, guys, that is the news that broke yesterday, and it's just unbelievable. Unbelievable. We have had now footage, we've had confirmation. It is all true. The fight is being postponed. The whole card is apparently being postponed. That is what Turki Al-Sheikh has said. So, yeah, that fight card is not even happening on Feb 17th. There was rumours of Hrgovic jumping in, and no, none of it's happening. It's all being pushed back. I mean, it's just really unfair for the people on the undercard who are training, as well as Usyk. Obviously, Fury, obviously, him getting a cut is not good for him because it looks like just it doesn't look good for him. I'm not saying what a lot of people are thinking, but I just think it's very poor timing, unfortunately, and it's very unfortunate. That is what I'm going at. But before we get into this video a little bit further, I just want to say thank you for watching. And if you're not, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button while you're at it. But we've got to get into this and we've got to really break it down. What is going on? How has it happened? And what do we do now with the heavyweight division? Basically, we'll start off with, if you're not seeing it, I'll put the clip up now. This is the clip of Tyson Fury in sparring. Bit odd that it looks like it's being recorded on a camera from the 1950s, but that is apparently the sparring, and that is the incident that caused the alleged cut above the eyebrow of Tyson Fury. I think it's actually his right eyebrow above here, and here's a picture as well, just to double down on that. But yeah, he's out. He cannot fight, and we've had plenty of people, even Alexander Usyk's manager, saying he's trying to hit himself with a frying pan and he doesn't want it, basically. He's basically saying what a lot of fans are saying, and he's ducking. That is what Alexander Usyk's manager is basically saying. And a lot of fans are also jumping on the bandwagon that, you know, the bottle of Tyson Fury, squeaky bum time, and he's absolutely dropped it, and he doesn't want it, and it's not true. But I don't think that has happened. We've seen footage. Like I said, I don't know why it's been recorded on a very old phone. I mean, most normal phones have very good quality cameras. It looks that is a bit dodgy, but it has happened. He has been a cut. The elbow followed through in the punch. I mean, he missed the punch, the sparring partner, and he's got the cut, and the fight is off. And basically, what happens with the heavyweight division now? I'm not quite sure. What does Usyk do? Like I said, there was rumours of the Hrgovic jumping in, but that is not the case. I don't know what's going to happen there. Are the IBF going to now come in and take the belt away from Usyk and make it no longer an undisputed fight? That could be the case because you know that the IBF were probably going to strip him after this first fight anyway. So the fact that this fight is going to be delayed, they're looking in October now, because it's going to take a very long while for that cut to heal and then get back into training. So this could be pushed back by about 6 months, which just delays the heavyweight division a lot. Does this mean to AJ Ngannou? Does it infect it? Is there going to be any belts on the line now? I don't think anyone's getting stripped straight away. So I think the AJ Ngannou fight happens as it does. But what happens with Tyson Fury's WBC belt? Because let's remember, guys, his last defense of that WBC belt was against Derek Chisora. Come on. His last proper defense was in the trilogy versus Deontay Wilder, because that Dillian White defense and Derek Chisora defense was just outrageous. They weren't even defenses. Everyone knew he was going to beat them. They were just pushover fights, tick overs, and it's been a long while since he's actually, defended that belt. I don't think it'll be stripped because it is an injury, but it'll just be interesting to see what they do with Usyk's belt as well. Because, like I said, the IBF and I think the WBA have started chirping up about stripping and people mandatories needing defenses. So Usyk might be fighting either a mandatory or he's getting stripped, and then you're in. I mean, then it becomes very chaotic because then the biggest fight, the undisputed fight, is no more because the belts are being spread across left, right, and Chelsea. So I think the fight will still happen later on this year. I don't think the fight will be affected. I just think the undisputed, the big title of undisputed could be affected with mandatories being called and, sanctioning bodies pulling the belts away from Usyk and potentially even Fury. Not that I think the WBC will do anything because you know what they're like. I mean, the Charlo brothers, he was out for 2.5 years, and has been called champion in recess. So we don't need to worry about the WBC. I mean, they're an absolute joke. They're just here for a bit of cash. But yeah, will this fight be affected now? And what happens with the other fighters like I don't know. What does AJ do next? If he beats Ngannou, if Ngannou beats AJ, what are they doing? Are they going in there with Usyk? Possibly. That could be the chance. Or does Usyk, what does Usyk do? Does he retire after his next fight? He might think, you know what? I'm sick of all these games. I've done what I need to do. I'm getting older. It's just not fair on him. Why does Usyk have to wait for this guy who keeps having to push the date back? It was supposed to be last year. It's supposed to be in December because he got banged up by Ngannou that bad. They pushed it back to Feb, and now they're pushing it back again. I mean, by the looks of it, it looks like they're trying to age Usyk. I mean, I'm not saying anything, but that is what it's looking like, and I'm not a big fan of that at all, if I'm being honest. I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. It's a bit of a shock. It's a bit of a shock because I just thought we were getting it. I thought it was happening. But you never know with Tyson Fury, do you? You never know what is going to happen and when it's going to happen. But let me know, like I said, in the comments down below, what you guys think of it. I just thought I'd give you a quick video of my thoughts and what has actually taken place if you didn't know already. I mean, it's crazy, I suppose. The next big fight in the heavyweight division is now Ngannou versus AJ. Got to set your eyes on that. March the 8th, is it, on the Friday? That'll be a good fight. I'm just a bit annoyed that it's not taking place, to be honest. I was really looking forward to it. I mean, there wasn't much promo, though, was there? Only a few days ago, and it got announced that it was going to be on Sky, DAZN, and TNT. Maybe that's a fact. Maybe there is something behind the scenes. And if there is, it'll come out, of course, because everything always comes out eventually. I don't think it is. I think it is just a boxing incident. And I just think it's unfortunate that it's Tyson Fury because a lot of people will jump on the bandwagon of saying he doesn't want it and all that. I don't think it's the case. I think it's boxing. You've just got to take it on the chin. We've got to wait now to the end of the year to see the fight. I hope the fight gets announced this year and nothing happens with Usyk retires or maybe even Fury retire. I don't know. I just hope we get it. And yeah, we're just going to have to see what is in store for the heavyweight division later on in the year then now. I mean, there's a few fights tonight that I'm probably going to do some predictions on later on. I'll probably stay tuned for that. I'll do a few shorts. The Boatsy versus Aziz fight, Conor Ben's fighting as well. I'll be doing a few predictions on the shorts later on today, so don't forget to look out for that. But that's going to be it from me today. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like and hit that subscribe button. But that's it. Stutty.